The alleged spoilers for One Piece Chapter 1090 were leaked on Wednesday, August 9, 2023, bringing with them an exciting look at the issue during the Oban holiday break week. Heading into One Piece Chapter 1090, fans are excited to see series author and illustrator Eiichiro Oda finally return the manga's focus to the events on Egghead Island. With the return to Egghead, fans are now seeing the full scale of the Marine Force sent to deal with the Straw Hats, which includes 9 vice-admirals, over 100 ships, 30,000 Marines, Admiral Kizaru, and Gorosei member Saint J. Garcia Saturn. The early information is certainly welcome, especially in light of how exciting the next official release of author and illustrator Eiichiro Oda's manga series seems to be. For the alleged One Piece Chapter 1090 spoilers, the fighting begins to break out at Egghead Island, although not in the matchup fans were anticipating or hoping for. The chapter also ends with Luffy sensing a strong presence on the island via his observation haki, suggesting that it is someone other than the fighting party from earlier on in the issue's events. While these leaks aren't necessarily canon, the series leakers have proven to be reliable in the past. Likewise, fans should be able to trust that the events of One Piece Chapter 1090 are accurate. However, individuals are always better off waiting for the official release. One Piece Chapter 1090 begins with Admiral Kizaru having made landfall on Egghead Island via the use of his sacred Yata mirror, a glint-glint fruit technique. Saint J. Garcia Saturn is then shown talking to Luffy through a Den Den Mushi, where Luffy tells him that he will be king of the pirates in his typical introductory fashion. It's also revealed that Big News Morgans is eavesdropping on their conversation. The issue then cuts back to Kizaru, who is fighting Sentomaru on Egghead. Sentomaru successfully blocks Kizaru's lightsabers. Spoilers then claim that the Straw Hats are planning to escape to Elbaf using Vegapunk's machines. It's unclear what this means based on the events described in the spoilers, but this most likely means a machine that offers either faster ship speed or alternate transportation. One Piece Chapter 1090's alleged spoilers then claim that Vegapunk York has put a password on the island, which will prevent anyone from escaping. This likely means that Admiral Kizaru is also stuck on Egghead Island, assuming the use of the word island is accurate. It's then revealed that the Seraphim have been restrained in giant bubble balls. Fans then see the S-Snake Seraphim, where it's revealed that she has fallen in love with Luffy like the real Boa Hancock. This also further suggests that the Seraphim's personalities and actions are very heavily influenced by the personalities of those they're made in the image of. As a result of S-Snake falling in love with Luffy, she has unpetrified Frankie, most likely at Luffy's behest. One Piece Chapter 1090's alleged spoilers then end by claiming that Luffy notices that Kizaru has come to the island via his observation haki. He says that a strong person has arrived, seemingly suggesting that he doesn't know if it is Kizaru. The spoilers also seemingly claim that there will be another break week after the issue's official release. Needless to say, the current situation at Egghead will undoubtedly lead to a massive fight between the Straw Hats and their allies against this massive marine force. While fans aren't expecting the fighting to begin within One Piece Chapter 1090, they should at least get some exposition and setup on how the Straw Hats reunited and got to this point. Likewise, fans got some interesting exposition on current world events just prior to One Piece Chapter 1090, which included a look at the aftermath of the Lulusia Kingdom attack. What's especially intriguing about this look at the aftermath of the Lulusia Kingdom's destruction is that it may have given fans an answer to a key lore question regarding a certain island. Just prior to One Piece Chapter 1090, fans were shown the spot where the Lulusia Kingdom once was prior to the attack on it made by Mu and the Gorosei via the Mother Flame weapon. In the aftermath, Lulusia Kingdom was completely destroyed without any trace, and there now stands a massive hole in the sea where the kingdom and its island once were. Instantly upon the issue's official release, fans universally likened the appearance of the hole where the Lulusia Kingdom once was to that seen underneath the island of Enies Lobby. The holes share similar characteristics, such as their size relative to a marine ship, both having water cascade into them like waterfalls, and both seemingly never closing up. While fans are obviously concerned with the Straw Hats heading into One Piece Chapter 1090, the predominant topic of discussion is why these two holes are seemingly so similar. For many fans, the answer is clear and apparent. Enies Lobby is the former location of the God Valley Island, which disappeared without a trace due to the use of the Mother Flame weapon. Their safety during the trip would also be fully guaranteed by traveling through the Tub Current exclusively to get to where Enies Lobby is. While things may have changed during the series' time skip without fans knowing, this should all still be true heading into One Piece Chapter 1090. Even if things have since changed, however, This claim should ring true during the time at which God Valley would have still existed. Combining this ease of access to the area with the fact that the area currently looks similar to where the Luluja Kingdom once was, it seems that God Valley's location has been revealed. While this is still speculative, the evidence for such a claim proving true is incredibly abundant and logical. Likewise, the key information that would disprove such a theory, such as when Enies Lobby was built, has yet to be revealed, giving the claim a contemporary edge in validity. Beyond the similarity in appearances between the Enies Lobby Hole and the Luluja Kingdom 1, the geographical location of the Enies Lobby also supports this theory. It's said that God Island was a place where celestial dragons frequented, whether in permanent residence or as a vacation spot. In either case, it's clear that they frequented the island. As such, it would make sense for the island to be in close proximity to both Marijoy and Marine headquarters. Unsurprisingly, the current location of Enies Lobby perfectly fits this description thanks to the Tub Current, as highlighted during the Amazon Lily arc in the series. The Tub Current is essentially a triangular area of sea that connects Impel Down, Marine HQ, and Enies Lobby to one another. As of One Piece Chapter 1090, it's said that only Marine ships are able to be given access to the current due to needing to pass through the Gates of Justice at each of the above locations. However, the Celestial Dragons could easily request an escort from the Marines to travel from Marijoy and Marine HQ to Enies Lobby. With the Straw Hats and their current allies reunited heading into One Piece Chapter 1090, fans can expect the issue to primarily focus on detailing the group's next moves. While all is unlikely to go according to plan thanks to Luffy and other wild card factors and party members, fans may nevertheless see a plan cemented in the upcoming release. This may be preceded by a brief flashback that quickly details exactly how the Straw Hats reunited and what other major developments took place during that process. This is unlikely to be a deep dive into the said events, as if Oda wanted to feature the occurrences, he likely wouldn't have shown the Straw Hats reunited at the end of Chapter 1089. In any case, One Piece Chapter 1090 will likely follow up the Straw Hats' cemented plan with what the Marines' expected course of action is. As fans saw in the previous issue, Kizaru and others at Egghead Island were already discussing how to go about capturing the Straw Hats, starting with preventing their escape from the island. This will likely segue into an introduction of the Marine HQ Vice Admirals who've all come to fight the Straw Hats on Egghead Island. Likewise, a breakdown of the forces each Vice Admiral will lead and the goal of each of these groups should also be highlighted. Individuals can expect some parity to whatever the Straw Hats' plans are, likely foreshadowing some of the eventual fight matchups fans will see. From here, it's difficult to say where One Piece Chapter 1090 will go with its remaining pages. The most likely answer is that fans will see either the Straw Hats or the Marines begin to move out and execute their plan. Likewise, fans can expect whoever begins mobilizing at the end of the upcoming issue to also be the starting focus in the subsequent release. Well, we are done with the spoilers and theories. What are your thoughts? Leave your answers in the comments section below. And I would really appreciate it if you press that subscribe button.